Hello and welcome back. We are talking here about projects without products, and this is the second part. In this part, I would like to show you how to initiate the process in the lower part here. So let's assume we want to enter a new project that has no product in this area of type meeting, of category type meeting. So we select meeting here, right mouse click, new project. Next. And here you can see that the name by default in this case is duty. The properties that you see here are request properties. We are creating a new request property, and the default is duty. So maybe we don't like that. Maybe we would like to have meeting in this case. So how can that be done? We are talking about request properties. So you go in here, right mouse click, say edit request properties. And we now have the name here because that's always, this property is always available. We go to activate properties, and here for meetings, and we would like to have that for all locations. We can now say, we select the name, we click on the activate button, click apply, and now we give it the default value, which is meeting. This way you give it the correct default name. Okay, so then let's do it again. New project, meeting, category meeting, location is Kiel, like with all other projects as well. And now you can see the name is meeting. The period cannot be set here because the period is determined by the project structure. We will see that in a minute. And like with all other projects, you can here select different properties for the schedule. You can select a different color, but you could also give the color for all meetings a default color, right? So that could be done as well. Then we go to project structure. This is important. Before you don't have at least one event here, you cannot save this request. That is not possible. So you need always one request. And let's say we want to have on the 5th of January and the 6th of January, always from, let's say, from 10 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. For 2 days, we want to have these events here, two new events. And you can see now the OK button is enabled. We could save it. But what we want to do before is we want to give these events better names. So let's say we call it staff meeting. And well, that's okay. Staff meeting by default. And also we would like to create already a slot group, because until now we don't have a slot group. The slot group that we want to have here is of type employee, and the default, that's all properties value set by default. But we can say we know already there will be around 10 people. Eligibility, we don't need that. They are of slot group type employee, so that is fine. Now we have here slot groups for the staff meeting for 10 people. You can see this here nicely. Okay, so that's perfect. And now you click on OK. And if we go to the 5th, you can do it this way, go to project start, you see here we are, right? Here we are. Here we have our project now that has no product. That's the important thing. And we can put, for example, again, these 2 people on this meeting on one event only, or if you drop it here, it goes to the complete meeting. Okay, they of type employee, assign, and here they are. This way we can also filter now by these tasks, right? As you can see, you could select now, give me, I only want to see in this area all project work like this, right? Or all meetings, or all duty assignments. And then you could select here the master detail so that the system only shows you the resources that are in these projects that are at the moment displayed, that are selected at the moment. So I think this helps you to understand how to create projects that have no product. In the next video, which is then the last video for this topic, I would like to show you there's one more item that is important about non-duty projects, because there's one property that makes the non-duty projects really non-duty, in the sense of that they are not counted for work rules. A vacation, a sick leave is not counted for your work rule computation, whereas meeting or project work really is counted as duty work. But that will be something in the next video.